Welcome to Shade
To
and the
Shade in
City.
the City.
I'm your girl, Treese.
It's Nellz.
And today, we hope everyone had a good Halloween weekend. We don't know when you celebrated. We celebrated last night, but it was fun. It was cool. So yeah, y'all can check the pictures. Make sure you're following us on all platforms. But yeah, so we are here for The Love After the Lockup, season 5, episode 7, Seeing Red. Okay, red flags. But anyway, so if you haven't already, please, 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 all of our Shade Squad and our new viewers, make sure you hit that like button.
And that subscribe button.
And so, I wanted to introduce y'all to something, a little new. And I said, some people, do different things when they lead into their, episodes. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give y'all, because, reach one, teach one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give y'all a word for every episode, right? And let's extend our vocabulary, right? So I'm going to give you a word. And the word for this episode is audacious, okay? Now, first definition is showing a willingness to take surprisingly bold risk. Number 2, showing an imputed lack of respect. Audacious. That's our word of the day. Carry that with you as you move throughout the week. And so, yes, let's
like what's that girl? Like Brittney. She has the audacity to ask for some more money, to ask for the car.
And his audacity. It's a lot going on. So that's why the word of this episode is audacious. You're welcome. It's like, taking you back to like Sesame Street. Anyway, so yeah, let's get into it and let's get shady. I'm happy. I got Joy and Red. All right. So Red is happy to be out. He showers Joy with love and praises. They start tonguing each other down in front of the family. It was real. They're all, turned off by the public display of affection. I was like, stop. My eyes are burning. Stop it. So he said,
like, damn, you're gonna get to the rest of the family? You're gonna hug the rest of the family? Jesus.
It's the audaciousness of it all. So he said Joy is the missing piece to his puzzle. I said, okay, how many pieces are in that puzzle? Now, he says he plans to spend the rest of his life with her. Joy feels like she was interrogated a little bit by his family. And then the family go, and I said, me and Nellz, I promise y'all we are going to do this. I don't know where. Drop down in the comments, where were they when they went to pick him up? Because we are going to go to kettle catfish.
So actually, I was talking to my mom. I was talking to my mom about that. I'm not going there. Okay. But I was definitely talking about the all-you-can-eat seafood.
I saw the crab legs. I'm not eating all that catfish, but I saw the crab, and I was like, yes. And it was just, it looked like a good old time. And I was like,
there's a place in Maryland. There's a place in Maryland. I know I've seen it on TikTok. There's a place in Maryland. We can go.
All right. So Red says he felt he let his family down by going to prison. One of his cousins shared how much he's missed out on while he was gone, and she done
made her accomplishments. And she seemed pretty young. She's a pretty
right.
Young. Okay, yes.
Right. Red apologizes for his mistakes and his absence. So I was like, okay, we're here for the accountability. But then his mom brings up them, being upset with her for not coming to see him sooner. And then, she asked how he felt about the pregnancy. And, he said he felt away. And I was on Twitter live. So shout out to Twitter squad. We are plus 100. Thank you. But yes, we were on there talking about it. And everybody was like, I was like, if you want them to break up, just say that. Because I just don't think that this is normal table conversation. But he says it hurt him, but Joy vows to be truthful and loyal for moving forward, and then his mom was like, well, what about the 2 hoes that you got sending me money to send to her, right? So then, and she was like, did you tell her about that? And he's like, no, I ain't tell her about that. And then he said, well, after the whole pregnancy thing, he felt like, well, she could have friends.
He's like, well, I told her I was going to talk to
We
whoever
can
the hell I
be
want to talk
friends.
to.
And we can meet each other on the weekend. So maybe he had somebody else visiting him. That's why he won't worry about her. He said he's not flirting with his friends. And Joy says that, she'll believe him if that's what he's saying. That's what it is. So apparently his friends just like sending him money. I said, it must be nice to be in jail and just people just think about you and be like, hey, let me send you some money. Like you think about it, a real person on the outside, how many people just wake up outside of like maybe your mama or your daddy wake up and be like, let me just send you some money.
They don't. That's why it's BS. And Joy is going to accept it because she had a whole baby on him.
Well, so this is the crazy part. So then he excuses himself to go to the restroom, right? But then he is outside because he's just so, he wants to breathe the fresh air. I wasn't even mad at that. I thought that was a very real moment. I was like, you've been locked behind bars, like being outside. But don't they get like, and I'm not trying to be funny, don't they get like people?
Well, they do, but he said he was in a hole for 30 days.
Because he can't get his ass.
Remember the whole time he was locked up, he kept on getting thrown in holes.
Anyway, he gets out and his cousin comes out to join him and he asks to see his phone so he can call some other woman, but she doesn't answer because I guess she was at work. And he says that he's been talking to 8 different women in prison and he's been around men for so long that he just enjoys talking to women. And I said, well, when his sister said he gonna get that lick back.
I told you. That's why she ain't worried about it. She like,
right.
Talk all you want, think what you want. He gonna get his lick back. She know. I told you.
Did you see how she rolled her eyes when they were like, she was like, oh, I'm here for you and I'm forever loyal to you. And then they like pan the camera over to the sister and she was like, bullshit.
The fact that she's ready to have a baby.
Oh, yes. I thought
and you up here pawning stuff to get to him. You couldn't afford to catch a flight, but you want to have another baby.
Work on making another baby. The first baby wasn't his.
Well, yes, Teresa's favorite, Brittney.
No, it's Nell's favorite. it's the audaciousness of it all.
It is. So Brittney and Andy are outside still discussing what the hell they're gonna do. He told her he was gonna take her fishing because that's not what he likes to do, but he knows she does. And he wants to be accommodating and also decided to make her some pancakes, which is something he don't really eat either. He ain't a pancake guy, but he gonna do it for her. Some way, somehow, she decides he's being fake. And
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I said, this is how you know you really don't like somebody. When this man is doing everything that you want. And unfortunately, I've done this. I've had somebody that is like, I just want to make you happy. Whatever you like, I like. Whatever. And it's so irritating when you don't like them that you're just like, stop. You're not even being yourself.
He wasn't trying to like it. He was just trying to do it because she did.
No, but she was like, you're not being yourself. This is
because I'm not being selfish. You want me to be selfish? You've been complaining about me being selfish this whole time. And now you just want me to make what the hell I like and feed it to you because you want me to continue to be selfish rather than feed you what the hell you like after you've been locked up for 2 years.
What it is okay. So let me break it down. Let me break it down from because like I said, I think I've been in that space. No, not selfish. But I think that I've been in that space where you just really don't like somebody but you like what they do for you. So I'm thinking that
you still need to be nice to get it.
That's the problem. So I'm thinking she was looking for her. That's the problem. So I'm thinking that she was looking for her way out and she wanted him to do something that she didn't like. So she'd be like, see, whatever. Because you see after this, and I'll let you get into that, she keeps picking at things. She's trying to find her reason for leaving him, but she's done. She's been done. She never checked in the hotel. Okay. She never checked in the room. She's been outside.
Well, guess what you need to be done with? Sleeping at my house. You need to be done.
Don't do that.
With unpacking your shit. Be done with it all.
Don't do that.
Okay. Be done and find your ass another place to live. Bill was living off of me. Okay, yeah. Be done with it all. Don't choose what you're done with, all right? The hell? So yeah, like I was saying, she felt like he was being fake and not showing his true self. And he told her that his true self is being accommodating and compromising. So then she let him know that she has questions and she wants to know where the other 700 out that 12 is. And he said, he got it. Okay. He was like, I'll go to the bank on Monday, get it out the ATM, because I can only withdraw 5 at a time. Then she wanted to see what I need you to do. Listen, be done with clocking my money.
Well, that part.
Okay? Be done with it all. Be done with sitting at my table. Walk your ass out them damn doors.
Look, and I've never had this much audaciousness, but I'm playing devil's advocate tonight.
Without asking me for shit. Like this car. Okay? She wanted to know about the damn car. I thought you had a car for me. Not no more.
Well, she made sense. She was like, well, how are you going to give me a car, but it's in your name and it ain't paid off?
Guess what? Don't worry about it. Be done with it. The hell? Be done. No,
she's exposing him for his lies.
Guess what, Treese? I'm done answering questions. The hell?
Anthony took off that mic from underneath that belly and he really had to go underneath that belly to get that mic.
Boy, the clothes how to lie. So yeah, he basically told her, yeah.
And you wonder why Brittney ain't rushing.
You ain't gotta rush, just rush out that door.
Footsteps in the dark.
Just rush out that door.
Why she ain't rushing to get between the sheets?
He had 2 wives before. He'll find somebody that want him. You rush your ass out that door, okay? Rush. Put your Nikes on, girl. Put your Nikes on. Or whatever you got. Because I ain't paying for it. But yeah, he basically told her, the car is yours. Basically, you just need to drive me back and forth to work until I find me another ride. So then she wanted the title. And he told her, no, I ain't got the title. It's being financed. She's like, that's control. That's control. You feel it. That's control.
It's controlling.
So, I mean, it's not normal for a dude to buy you a car and it have a car note. They just pay the car note on it. But I mean, right. Your whole 2 years being gone. I don't know what you were doing
Brittney
before that.
In her name, she wants to feel secure.
What you want? You gonna get what I can give you.
This is what I'm talking about.
Or you go find you a rich ass man that actually wants your ass. Basically, she called him a liar, deceiver. Okay. And, said that, she doesn't believe that he's trying to help her become independent. He just wants control over her. As if you got anybody else trying to help you.
It's so crazy. I love how
nobody is raising their hand and
he does,
volunteering to help your ass.
To relapse. Everything he does. I was like, girl, if you want to go get high, just say that.
Right. Just do it. The first
just say that.
Guess what? Ain't nobody stopping you. The door. I thought the love for your kids was supposed to stop you from wanting to do that. The door. This is why you get no respect.
She just wants to be with her kids.
This is why you find a way to get there. Have your daughter come pick you up.
I gotta get to it.
Because guess what? If we both done with each other, if we both done with each other, your needs are no longer my concern.
Well, he didn't say he was done. He's still trying to go fishing.
Him taking off that damn mic was showing me he done. I'm done answering your questions.
Well, no, I love how she was like, so is it the gambling? Is that where the money is going? Is that where all? And he was like, bitch, these are fraud charges.
First of all, ma'am, you didn't put in on this. Don't question me about my money. Just be thankful for what I'm willing to give you. And if you're not, the door. The hell? I don't owe you shit. The hell, I don't owe you nothing. The hell, the money that I said I was gonna give you, I don't owe you. I'm giving it to you out the kindness of my heart, and I can easily change my mind because you're not being kind. You're being an asshole. So take the 5 that you gave away. Get on your merry little way.
What they said, what did Kanye say? The richest people do the ugliest things.
You're not rich. Remember, there was only 3,000. Remember, she said it's only 3,000 in your account. What you yours? Then
Anthony still love it though. He want it. He still want to take her fishing. He still want.
He just wants some pussy. He just want to knock her down.
That's what he want. That's what he want.
He just want to knock her down. That's it. And then he probably would have gave it a boot. Okay, after the way she acted, he would have gave it a boot. So
I don't know. It might have made him fall in love even more.
He already said he's starting to see the signs. He said he's seeing the signs.
I love how she was like, how dare he expect me to be some housewife that just sits and I said,
how dare you expect him to take care of your ass with the shit talking you doing and all these expectations and not, you ain't even sleeping in the same bedroom, lady. I mean, like,
he can't even get a cuddle, a spoon, or nothing.
You know what? And it's not even about that, but like, he can't even get kindness from you. Like that's the bare minimum. He can't even get kindness from you. So to talk about expectations and what he expects, he was willing to do all of this for kindness. Of course, he wanted more, but I'm sure you would have got it.
That's for real.
Because she already got the 500 she was being kind initially.
Right.
Now come Monday, let's see what the hell happens. I ain't going to no bank to get you what?
Oh yeah, because it's the weekend, so he can't pull it out.
He said he can't go in the bank. He said apparently he needs to go in.
But I would, you know what I'm saying, for him to be able to show you. But then she was like,
the fact that she was like
he's broke because if he's supposed to give me, I don't know if you heard her. She said if he's supposed to give me 1,200.
Well, he only owe you 700 more. He ain't giving you 1,200 out the 3,000. He only owe you 700. And
she's worried about what else.
And it was what 2,700. It was 2,700 in his account, so he would have 2,000 left. First of all, and I don't know if that's his savings or what. I don't know how. Listen, I don't know if it's a Kevin Hart situation. You know how his account is set up, okay? But I wouldn't give a damn if it was 500. It's more than you've got. It's more than what you've got. You can't even go to Mickey D's and go get you a Happy Meal, lady. You said you gave away your 500 because your kids needed it, supposedly. You care that much about your kids, but you constantly talking about going to get high. Lady, please. So I told you, they get no respect. They get no respect. Okay. So then she brings up, his fraud charges. He shows her the fraud charges. Talking about that it was online gambling.
But he didn't report the fraud.
Yeah, he said that he didn't report them, but he said he didn't report them yet because they didn't post. I guess it was still pending. That's true. You can't report it until it's posted to your account.
And he also said because he wanted to still be able to use his card, or he wouldn't have had no money to pay for all he's been paying for.
I think these are real possibilities. I mean, now, whether those are fraud charges or not, that I don't know. I still don't necessarily believe the whole fraud thing, but who the hell are you to question me about my money? And what the hell is on my account? You ain't my wife. You ain't even my girlfriend at this point.
Well,
you're a freeloader at this point. So don't question me. Right now, you squatting, lady. So she said that she felt some type of way because she said apparently, how was you gonna give me the money if you didn't basically have this much? And then she questioned the fraud charges on his account, and then accused him of him actually doing online gambling. And he said, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm done with these questions. He done took off his mic. He said, you know what, F this. He went the hell outside, but really he's feeling like he's getting got. He's the ex-cop. I mean, sir, you see the signs, okay? You see the signs. She just wants the money. She just wants the money. She's tired of being nice. She couldn't play for too long. The best ones do. She's not a good one, apparently, okay? She couldn't play the long game. And you see it. Luckily you got one like that. Otherwise you'd have got played. Please take the signs for what you're seeing in front of your face. Call your friend so he can, show you the flashing red signs even more. Tell him, he'll tell you to knock it beside your head if you get this lady any more money. Get this lady out your house. I would act like I was her PO, get her violated, just
You're
go.
awful.
I said act. I would not really get her violated. Just get the hell out. Just go. Bye. You're not PO'd here.
She needs somewhere to stay. She needs an address.
That's not my problem. We're done.
We
are done.
Like that. You can't take somebody in and just throw them out. You know me. That's my issue. I can't take people in and then just throw them out.
No, I'm not throwing you out. You told me you were done. So then be done. Be done living
when they don't have anywhere to go.
You're done though. So be done with it all. You need to figure it out because you're grown. And remember, I'm not really trying to help you. So let me show you what not getting my help looks like. Look out.
Well, then we're gonna get into Melissa and Louie, right? So
we had a long ass discussion about this.
We did. Louie is on his way back to the hotel with his heart-shaped pizza. Melissa isn't in the room, so he goes searching for the hotel for her and finds her in the gym.
Well, I thought she was in another room. I thought, oh, this girl left her purse. She left her phone. She in somebody's room. She
was in the gym just in time for production to catch her because no shade, but I have the same little sparkly Victoria's Secret bra. I'm not working out in that.
Oh, you think she was in somebody's room too?
No, she's just doing it for cameras. But that's cool. That's cool. I think it was definitely set up like Louie's looking for you. So okay, let me get up on here because you definitely weren't in there like for real working out. If you were just if you were just on a treadmill walking real slow and watching the TV, that's fine. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, but don't act like you was in there.
Really, my mind went somewhere else because I definitely
don't act like you was really in there doing something in the rhinestone bra.
I thought she was jumping on something else.
Oh, you stupid. So she still got an attitude and asked him if that's, his apology. Louie asked if that's what she basically says to her, if that's what she wants it to be, but he doesn't feel like he did anything. So Melissa shares her insecurities and fears with him and wants him to be sensitive to that. And he promised to work on it and says he understands from her point of view, it may have been flirtatious, but that's not what he was doing. And she thinks everyone would feel the way that she felt. No, you're wrong.
Nope.
No, we just feel that you're insecure. He tries to reassure her that she's the one, and he wants to be with her. And she makes him vow to never touch another girl. And I was like, my good girl. And then
the thing is, it was a dance instructor. They have to touch today.
So the fact that she's already insecure and the man only has 5 teeth in his mouth, but yet wants to run to get his teeth fixed, make it make sense. Make it make sense.
But she wants him to be confident.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't want to look at it. But the problem is she's going to be even more insecure once he has a set of teeth that she's paid for. And now more bitches are looking at him because they're already looking at him with the 5. I told you, as long as Louie just be like this.
I'm surprised she didn't try to wait to do that until they got to Jersey. Maybe she figured it'll cost more in Jersey.
I don't know, but the fact she was ready to go out here and spend her good earned dollars and to fix him up after she's already paranoid, and again, he only got 5 teeth in his mouth. It's just insane to me. It's just insane.
Well, it's either going to be dentures or we're taking him out the country because they said it's going to be 40 bands.
Right. That's the part about it. It's going to be about 40 bands. And then because he has to get a sinus lift or something like that, and then they have to do implants because she don't want him to get dentures because she said that's a no-go for her. Let me tell you something. Louie and his 5 teeth, he gonna put some dentures in. He gonna catch a bitch that ain't gonna mind because he gonna take them out when she sleep, and she gonna look past it. And Melissa, if you was worried before, I just don't think you should be. And this sounds terrible, and that's why I say it might be unpopular opinion. I wouldn't be trying to fix him up. If I like you how I like you, that's because I like you, and I don't want nobody else to like you. And we're gonna stay that way.
I don't feel that way, but I'm definitely not investing that type of money into a boyfriend. It's how I feel. I'm not investing that type of money into a boyfriend. listen, if she wants to spend, I don't know how much dentures cost. I'm gonna say like a max $500 or whatever. Maybe she want to do that like temporarily until they get married, just so him. I don't know, for whatever reason, he plans to move to Jersey, get a job, whatever, so that he feels more confident and looks better. Then so be it. But as far as implants and stuff like that, I'm not gonna invest that type of nothing until I got a ring on my finger. Till I got a ring
And
on my
not
finger.
even that, even if you got the dentures, and I think the dentures was like super cheap, like doable. My whole thing was, even if they got the dentures, he probably could have walked out that day with them. You're not going to be
No,
with him.
I don't think so. Because I think they have to like do a mold and get them to like
Oh,
fit your gums and stuff like that.
but
So I don't
I
think
even still, I feel like she's not going to be with him for a while. So why does she care what's going on? Like, that sounds really terrible, but she's not going to be with him. This is her last day. So I
Mhm.
really wouldn't have gave a fuck. I would have just, when you get on me online, and again, maybe that's why she didn't care to get no dentures, because she wants to make sure when she go back home, he ain't got no teeth still.
I don't know. I feel like marriage is an investment, and that's when I'm gonna do my investing.
Yeah, that part. Speaking
Cool.
of marriages, speaking
What
of
about look? What about it? Because we ain't got one in the next people.
marriage.
There's is fake as hell. Next up is
I thought
Sharae
this was so
Anthony.
sweet though. I was here for, and I know this is maybe unpopular opinion in Twitter. I know I like Anthony. I do. I like his subtle, very relaxed.
Yeah, I
Maybe
like his
I
demeanor.
have a thing with up north
He
guys, and
gives
they're
like a strong like masculine vibe. Like I don't
yes,
know.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
he's like, strong minded, and you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. He I can see why he would be
I
settling.
don't feel like he's affected by much, and if he is, he doesn't show it, and I like that in a minute. Like, you know what I mean?
Which helps a woman settle. He
Right,
seems like
right.
he's easy for him to settle your mind. But yes, Sharae and Anthony. So Anthony let Sharae know, I had to sit down with my mama. I let her know, look, she can't be in our business. Stay the hell out of it. Okay.
Oh, Twitter did agree that there's something deeper with him and his mama. There's some deeper
I,
issues with him and his
I
mama.
told you. I told you. Um, but yeah, really he's ready to see Richie, okay, which is Sharae's son. So her twin brother Debo brings him by, and he has a few words for Anthony. Anthony is really not moved. Like Trey said, he basically let him know that, he don't want nobody playing with his sister, and how the hell y'all ended up married, no families involved. He said, listen, I've been down with her forever. Forever.
Come on.
Forever, ever. Okay. I let her go because I was young and dumb. But I said, when I get her back, she ain't going nowhere. I'm locking her down. And that's what happened.
You know my favorite. Gotta find my way back, way back.
What? To what?
To you, baby.
I was saying, you can't do it without doing that. Like, really? So, then, he started talking about her attitude. He's like, do you see this attitude? Like, you really, this is what you want to do with? This is what you want to spend the rest of your life doing? And Anthony said, you're damn right. He said, I'm used to having a bunch of yes women doing whatever the hell I say. And I like that. I like that strong, alarm clock having.
Right. I like them alerts early in the morning. Telling me what I need to go pee in the middle of the night. I like that.
So basically, and forgot to mention, he got a call from his PO, basically giving the go ahead to, stay out to 1 for the party. So everybody's happy, she's happy she ain't waste her money and her time. And he's just really not moved. He's like, I'm making my family happy. And he's like, I don't give a
Right,
damn
but
about the
he really
party.
don't give a damn.
He's like, I think he really feel like it's a waste of money, but he want to do it to make his family happy. So it is what it is. Now, apparently this party is a blackout party. She said everybody's gonna wear black because it's supposed to represent his freedom, which I thought was kind of cute. Basically, Debo let her know, we ain't gonna just accept him with open arms. She said, yeah, the hell you are. You ain't gonna do my man like we did your girl. Okay. You gonna accept my man. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but you better find a way. Okay. Then while everybody was in the house, Anthony was out with his mom. Apparently they told Sharae that we're going to have lunch together. And he was out finding a replacement engagement ring. Okay. With his little laid back, because when a dude is laid back like that, you really don't expect him to even like be like
think
romantic
like that. And that's why he was like, oh, and he took his mama.
But that's why he's a masculine man, okay? Because he it's all about making his woman feel like a woman.
Well, okay, so can I say, and I love this, is that even when he was talking to her brother, I love how he kept up the lie the whole time. Like I was like, he got his boo back. I appreciate that. If I'm a lie to people, you gonna have my back about this lie.
Let me tell you what he said about that lie. He said he don't care how anybody feels about them not being married because he don't got to explain himself to nobody. Okay.
Not a damn body. Not a damn body.
He said this is between me and her. And what the hell we want to do? Listen, she want to make fake whatever the hell that's on her. I ain't got to explain to nobody. I'm gonna do what the hell I want to do. I'm gonna live my life the way I want to live it, and that's what we did. I ain't explaining that to nobody. They think this is a replacement ring. Well, it is technically a replacement ring because didn't she flush was it her that flushed the ring down the toilet or something like that?
Maybe.
I don't feel like I feel like somebody did. Whatever. That could have been last season. Who the hell knows? Okay, the ring is gone. Okay,
the ring is gone.
Listen, I could be mad. I could be mad at his mama because she was like, that one kind of small. Why don't you get her the big one? Like, I was like, oh, mom, yeah. It ain't even her.
Where she fucked up. And this is, I think, when Twitter agreed with me when I said there's more to that, him and his mama's relationship. Because when she said this is one that I would like, he absolutely picked the opposite one.
Well, he said this is my money.
Well, that's him.
I mean, it's true. You putting in on this? And I mean, he just got out. You know what I mean? And I thought it was a nice ring. Still,
I thought it was a beautiful ring.
Yeah, it was a beautiful ring, sparkly, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, really and truly, it's a replacement ring for one that you already lost. So really, I ain't about to go. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, in the back of my head, I would be like, I'm not about to spend all this money on a ring when you just get rid of them like water. So yeah, I mean, you said what?
It's like NSYNC.
Right. Like he said, I don't know where the hell it's at, but I'm gonna replace it. But I ain't spending all that damn money. So I think he did good. And I thought it was super sweet.
I did too. I like I said, I'm here. I'm starting to be like, okay, Anthony is not, he's quiet. I'm not, but I'm starting to like that.
I was kind of like Anthony because he has like a calming like aura. Like
well, can I say this? Out of everybody on the show, I feel like Anthony is the one that has probably taken the most from his experience in jail and actually learned from it. Like I actually think Anthony is going to be reformed. And like even if he doesn't end up with her, I just think that he's going to live his like and flow the right way. Like I think that to me, that's what he gives me. Look, she's been doing this show a lot longer than I have.
Because Debo think he a bucket of lies.
Right. So then we get into Raneka and Asonta. Okay.
She's got her fave. She got her boo back. She got her boo.
I don't want it back. Take the green wig and everything else back. So Raneka pulls up on Asonta. He's in the room alone with his biggie bag. That's my favorite. What did you get in it? The junior bacon cheeseburger, the double stack? What did you get? I'm just saying. But that's what was in the room, just him in the biggie bag. She tells him
I want to know where the chick went.
She tells him, I just want to move on with my life, Asonta. I can't do this no more. You just keep playing with me.
And I just got me
how to move my whole life and everything. Yeah. You don't care nothing about me or my kids and all that I did for you when I held you down. And Asonta's just looking at her like, okay.
All you had to do was hit the block button.
Right. So
Asonta had to waste all this extra money.
Basically, he doesn't care and tells her nobody's perfect. Okay.
Right. So I'm like, let me tell you something. Listen. There's just certain things that dudes will say at the wrong damn time. They just
right. She tells him, you need to get your life together, Asonta, and accuses him of leading her on.
That's why I'm using all of y'all. I was trying to.
Right. And he doesn't feel that he did. Asonta tells production he just went to see his auntie to get his phone, but then admits that he the auntie. Right.
They was like, can you please tell us the truth, sir?
Right.
Just like, we have it all
Because you're
tape.
under contract and you getting a check. Come on. So she proceeds to yell at him down the hallway, and Asonta still doesn't care. He has no forgive. And Raneka is still, giving him the business. And he's like, look, he admits that he had a starting three, right? And Raneka isn't his only girlfriend. She threatens to revoke his bond. She reveals that she let him raw dog her the first day. And then, Asonta says he doesn't care and needs to distance himself to maintain his freedom. And then she gets back in the car with the detective or PI and says that she got the answers that she needed, and she's moving on like Maya.
She also threatened to revoke his bond, but she didn't mention it to the PI at all downstairs, which makes me believe she ain't revoking a damn thing.
No, she's gonna take the L. She want him to be out. Even when, and I mean, R.I.P. Asonta. I don't want to speak ill of the, unalive. But no, even when he passed away, she put like that's always gonna be my baby, even though he actually had like a woman that was pregnant with his child and but she was still out there sticking beside him, even in, and I think a lot of people say that too. When people pass on, it's easier to what's the word, like fabricate,
like hold on to these good memories
that versus what was actually done to you. But she was definitely holding on to that and like praising him, like, you still my boo and da. So she still I actually seen on Twitter somebody said they think Raneka's gonna be on the next season with a new inmate. They think she's gonna end up on next season with a new inmate. And I said I wouldn't be surprised at that. But I want to hear, you got to give me a better storyline. Like, how did you meet this person now, Raneka? Like,
the same way she met Asonta. She didn't meet him before he went in.
Well, I guess that's true. Now we getting into, I'm so disappointed in this one. I don't know how to feel.
I'm not. I don't know what she's talking about, but I felt every bit of this. So
yes. Chelsea was in here being told and sign language.
And I felt like she had good reason. So Chelsea and Mikey, we gonna have to figure out this disconnect as I go.
Yes, because I was like, Chelsea.
So Chelsea and Mikey are waking up. Apparently it's been a dry night again. Apparently she missed a bunch of calls from her homeboy who watches her kids when she's gone. Gio, okay.
Who looks like David from before the 90 days. He do. If you look at him on the screen, I'll put up the screenshot. Y'all.
I don't know how. When I
edit it, because I took a screenshot. When I edit it, I'm gonna put it up. He looked just like David with hair. He looked like David from 90 Day Fiance. I swear to God.
I don't even feel like he looked like David's same nationality.
They look alike. I'm sorry.
I feel like
when everybody was putting
I feel like everybody's relating them together for a different reason. But
that's terrible. No, I don't think it's
exactly. Yeah, that's terrible. So basically, he let her know that the kids have been super sick. And she's getting frustrated because she's 5 hours away. She can't get to him. And then, he also lets her know that she got mail from the SSI that he apparently received and opened with no problem. I guess this is a thing that he does. Apparently, she's getting cut off from.
Okay, so one thing that Twitter did say, what it is if she has to report, I don't know that much about SSI. So y'all drop down in the comments. Oh, I'm sorry.
Neither do they, because I didn't get there yet. Jesus Christ.
You did say something about the SSI. See, I was listening.
And then you cut off.
Go ahead, girl. Go on, girl.
I'm trying to. Right. So apparently she's getting cut off from all her benefits. So she completely freaking out. Mikey over there trying to get all the information while she's trying to get all the information. So then she's like, you know what? Listen, look, I'm trying to have a conversation. I need to talk about this. This is my livelihood. Get the hell out. Get out so I can have this conversation. Because you over here talking to me while I'm talking to him and trying to figure out what the hell going on with all my money. Okay. So, she's telling production, apparently she gets SSI and SSA from her dad's benefits and food stamps. And apparently they're about to cut all of that off. So she has no idea how she's going to pay her bills next month. Now, according to my mother, okay, you can't get SSI and her dad's benefits at the same time because she's not at a age to get the dad's benefits as well. Apparently, I guess she has to be older, older at a certain age or whatever, to get the dad's benefits as well. She can get the SSI and I believe the food stamps, but it's the SSA that her,
Okay,
that's messing her up. So, because I was wondering too.
So no, what Twitter said was that when she probably reported this money because it's a check coming from wetv, that probably so they were saying that that's probably why she got cut off so immediate. Once they find out you're making some type of money, they, especially like on a full time, but they were saying what she should have done was let them know it was temporary. It's not an ongoing like paycheck. This is a temporary check.
That's a possibility too. That's a possibility too. Yeah. So then, she goes to take Mikey to his attorney. He wants her to go inside and, she's still out of sorts. She's still thinking about how the hell she's going to live with her kids the next damn month. So she don't want to. She's like, nope, they ain't no interpreter. I'm going to sit here, sulk and live in my shit and try to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with my life. Okay. So once he talks to the lawyer, about the medical negligence and the violation of his civil rights, they let him know that basically, you ain't got to pay no money up front. Once you get that check, okay, we're going to take a third of that. Don't you worry, sir. We got you. But lets him know that he won't be seeing any money for probably they won't find out how much money they could possibly get for 6 months and probably won't be seeing any money for a year. Now, basically, he also says whatever Chelsea's going through, he can get a job, he can, try and help because he ain't never been no lazy man. He ain't about to just sit on his ass and watch his woman struggle. Problem is he ain't tell this to her. So when he gets back to the car, he notices, Chelsea's vibe still hasn't changed. He basically said, he's not riding in the car with her if she's mad at him. Sir, it ain't all about you. She's got some real life going on, okay? So he decides to hop out the car. And she's like, you know what? I'm not dealing with this shit. I got enough shit going on. And she left his ass. Okay. And then he says, if she doesn't come back, then the relationship is over. Because I'm not dealing with somebody who left me on the side of the road.
For him, she was like, I'm not gonna do that, but I don't have time to interpret for you. And I just thought it was a bit much. I was like, Chelsea, because he was clearly being genuine and caring and just trying to find out what was going on.
Okay, find out why.
And then I was more mad that
you're heightening my stressful situation.
That day.
You're heightening my stressful situation. What you can do is read what I'm saying to him, because while I'm trying to figure out what's going on, I can't be explaining to you what's going on. After I'm done talking and I figure out everything that's going on, that's a different conversation, okay? But clearly I'm stressed. If you can't figure out what I'm saying while we're having this conversation, then you need to wait. You clearly see on my face that I'm stressed. This is why you're over here trying to talk to me about it. But you don't interrupt a very stressful situation just because you're trying to figure out what the hell going on. Wait till I'm done figuring out what the hell is going on. And the thing is, the reason why listen, I'm not saying it's okay for her to act the way she did towards him. All right. What I'm saying is he agitated the situation even more.
Okay.
This is about money. This is about a lot of money because this is how I live. This is how she said how she's going to pay for even his hotel.
Right.
This is even caring for you. So me trying to explain to someone who just got out, who clearly cannot help me, who literally is depending on me as well. My kids depending on me.
That doesn't really help you. I get what you're saying.
Exactly. Okay. This is my bills. I'm stressed. I'm stressed as hell. And I can't fix it right now because I'm guessing this the weekend. I can't call nobody. I can't get no type of answers to even explain to you. So I'm stressed. Let me be stressed. Let me calm the hell down. And when I'm more calm, less stressed, I can talk to you about it. But right now, listen, you can't even begin. All I would be doing is venting. And I'm not in a I'm not in a place to
In a
vent
place
right
to
now.
vent, because ain't no
I'm
point in me
stressed.
venting if you can't help me. Yeah.
And then on top, like I said, on top of that, you're depending on me as well. So me explaining it to you is gonna make me even more stressed, because now we also I gotta stress you out by telling you I can't help you.
Well,
So no, I completely understood where she was coming from. That's your life. That's how you gonna pay all your bills.
well, we'll let the Shade Squad be the deciding factor. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let us know what you think.
You can't kiss
But
everybody's ass all the time and cater to everybody's feelings. Sometimes you gotta live in your shit. And that's how she was feeling at the time. I can't kiss your ass when I'm going through my own shit.
Well, that's true. If you haven't already, please, please, please make sure that you've hit that like button.
You comment.
You subscribe.
And you hit the notification bell.
And make sure you're following us on all the platforms, the TikTok, the Twitter, the Facebook, and the IG, because we're growing and glowing and we love it. And yes, and become part of the family, y'all. It's free. Free 99. But yes, and we will catch you. Hope you have a great, wonderful start to your week. And we will catch you next week for another review of Love After Lockup. Have a good night.
Good night.